Well, hello everybody, welcome to the first ever video of British allotment diaries. I'm Ross. I'm a complete beginner to the whole allotment scene, so the whole point of this is to document / give people advice about what I've done, what I plan to do. So I've only just got allotment. I got it on Monday, so I've only got it 4 days ago, and I managed to spend a couple of hours down here already. I'm doing this with a friend of mine, Helen. She'll also be taking part in the diaries. Now, what I'll do is I'll just start by really showing you around the allotment. Okay, so here is our bed, one of our beds that I found some vegetables in already. There's another one. What we've managed to do already, as you can probably see, is map out roughly where we want our beds to go. I've actually put some wood chippings down already because the ground was very boggy and there was no grass, it was just pure dirt and mud. So what I've done is to put this down as some form of a path. It's actually quite good really because it does die down, so I'm not sure how it's going to help the ground at all. As you can see, previous owner unfortunately died, so that's why this became available, but they did do a load of burning here, so I still need to work out what to do with that. The rectangle beds are going to be vegetable plots, and the two square ones either side of the fruit bush, they're going to be flower beds in the hopes that they're going to be bees to pollinate. This top area up here, we plan to put either a second shed, because we've got one already but it's very small. We've only got the right hand side here, so either a second shed or a greenhouse. And further down the bottom in the right hand corner, just over there, there is our beginnings of a compost heap. On the left hand side, that's just a load of weeds that I've dug up recently. And this end, the previous owner actually held chickens down here. So apparently this end's really good and fertile due to all the chickens being down here. However, it is incredibly wet down here, so I'm not sure what effect that would have on growing vegetables. This end is also not as worked as the other plots up there yet. As you can see, we've got some tyres down this end. Helen plans to either make chairs out of them and a table possibly out of a pallet, so upcycling, I think it's the new modern term for it is. Over there, unfortunately that isn't ours, that's someone new to allotments as well, so I think we're going to work together and finding out what we need to do. So that's it basically. It's my allotment's nice size, not too difficult. Obviously it is December at the moment, so it's quite chilly, hence I've got a cold, and there's not a lot we can do, nothing we can really grow yet. However, we have been advised to get on with what's called an autumn dig, which means just turning over the ground and letting the frost get to it. And here in Cheltenham we do have clay soil, so it's quite difficult. It's not sandy, it's big lumps of dirt and soil really, so it's quite difficult to work out what to do. Here at this allotment site we're quite lucky because they do have all these wood chippings free. There's like 4 points around the allotment that's got them all in. They've also got a nursery just there. The nursery dump all their cuttings into a certain place in the allotment, which is just over there actually, and this then turns into compost for people to use, which is really great. Good sense of community here already, and I've only just started. Apart from that, that's it really. Just what we're doing at the moment mainly is we did just plot out where we want our beds to go, hence we put wood chippings in between to make it even more obvious. Apart from we've got obviously the string here. I'm just currently digging them over, trying to get rid of as many weeds as I can, which is quite difficult because there's quite a lot of them. Just really getting the ground worked as much as I can before we start planting in next year. I'll try and do as many updates as I can for you. Annoyingly, I am filming this from my phone, and for some reason you can't spin the camera around, so that's why I had to keep literally turning the phone around. I do have a cold, unfortunately. But apart from that, that's it really for this week really, if we do it on a weekly basis. Perhaps I'll have some more stuff for you later on. So cool, subscribe, yeah.